my Canasta friends, welcome to Canasta Class Clinic. In this clinic, we'll be reviewing the basics, tips, and strategies all about Canasta as we play on real Canasta. Please put any questions in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer. Type in the comments below anything you would have done different during play. And also, please type in the comments below any topics that you're interested in learning more about, whether the basics, tips, or strategies. I'd appreciate it. It helps me create new videos for you for content that you enjoy. In this video today, we're discussing all about Canasta goals. There are 5 of them that you should be focusing on during your game. Let's connect. Great ways to support me and to connect is to subscribe, hit the like button for the content that you enjoy, share the video with fellow Canasta friends and family, comment. I love engaging with you each week and hearing all about how you enjoy the videos or things that you would have done different. And you can give a thanks of appreciation by clicking the thanks button. I love hearing from you, so please email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com. Be sure to connect and support the Canasta Class channel. Thank you for being here each week supporting the Canasta Class channel. Now let's get on with our topic as we learn and grow all about Canasta. I've narrowed it down to 5 goals during your Canasta game that's important to focus on. Number 1. On the onset of the game, on your initial opening meld, you need to focus on looking for a clean triple or a special hand and be aware of the minimum point count. Where are you in the game? Your cumulative score. That should be announced by the scorekeeper. Remember to meld a minimum number of cards when you're melding so that you have cards in your hand to reach your next goal. The next goal is to keep pairs. Once you have your initial meld, you're going to try to keep pairs so that you can pick the pack. You want to be ready and you want to accumulate those cards. That is the best way you can make your canastas and get high point values. The third goal goes to protecting the pack. You don't want to give it to your opponents. You want that pack for yourself. So you have to decide safe discards. I have a whole video that you can check out all about safe discards. Just in the magnifying glass on the channel, just search safe discards. So as you're working on your safe discards, you're also melding to create canastas. Remember, we want a minimum of 2 canastas in order for us to be able to go out. You're working on completing canastas, so use your jokers wisely. Don't lay them down on 5 of a kind. You want to make sure you have 6 and you add a joker, or you have 2 jokers, and when I say jokers, I mean wild cards. It can be deuces also. You do need a minimum of 2 canastas to go out. When you create a minimum at least of 2 canastas, it gives your team the advantage to score the bonus cards for those 3s. Remember, we want to make sure we get those 3s that are giving us extra points when we're scoring at the end of the game. Your final thing for the goal of a canasta is to go out. You want to place yourself in a position to be able to get rid of all the cards in your hand after you have achieved a minimum of 2 canastas. You're going to get the bonus points for going out, and as I mentioned in 4, you must have a minimum of 2 canastas, and you must not have any pure aces or wilds or 7s open. Consider paying attention to where you are in the game, at what point, and what is your goal to accomplish. Are you at the beginning of a game? Are you trying to do your initial meld? You're looking for your clean triple or a special hand. Are you at the middle of the game where you're keeping pairs and protecting the pack and growing canastas? Towards the end of the game, you want to assure that you're getting at least 2 canastas so that you can get those 3s. And then finally, the end game, you're going out. Consider these goals during your game, and I hope you'll be more focused and achieve them. Good luck. Now we're going to play on real Canasta. Please consider becoming a channel member of the Canasta Class channel. You can go on the home screen and click join to join the channel, and there are 3 levels to choose from. I would love your support, and let's continue to grow the Canasta Class channel. Again, as I've mentioned in the beginning, there are free ways to support me by subscribing, giving me thumbs up, sharing with fellow Canasta players, and commenting in the comments below. Be sure to read the description of the video below, where there's links that you can connect to other videos and learn and grow more yourself about Canasta. On the home screen, you can also search that magnifying glass, which I've already mentioned, and you can put in a topic you're looking for. If you don't find the topic, please email me or comment, and I'll be sure to make a video to help you out. Let's head on over to Real Canasta and play a game. On Real Canasta, you're going to hit New Game. We're playing fast. We're playing 5 cards, meaning we have to have 5 of a rank before we can add a wild card. And then Invisible Mode. Sort your cards by rank. And then you look for your clean triple. We have 4 of a kind. Maybe we can do a special hand. We have no 3s to put out, so let's pick a card. I'm going to get rid of a low card, a 6, and we could have the potential to play a special hand. Put out your 3, take a new card. We got another wild card, so we have 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. We have plenty to open. I doubt that they're going to discard an 8, a 9, or queen. We can open at this point, and we are using a lot of cards, so you might not want to. You can hold your cards, but I'm going to open this morning. And there's 1 7 in the pack already, and I'm hoping we can open and get out. Always hold on to your aces and 7s. Well, we had 2 3s, we have to get new cards. 2 7s, let's put out our 1 3, get a new card, another 3. I'm not going to add my queen just yet. I'm going to pick a card for my turn, and I'm going to get rid of the jack. There's 2 7s in there. Now my partner has them, so I no longer need to hold on to 7s. I'll give them to them. Now we can close the queens, and I'm going to get rid of my 7s so that I can help my partner keep track of all the 7s. I'm going to close the 6. Now we've achieved 2 canastas, so let's try to get out of this game before the other team even opens. They might have some 7s they need to discard. Got my 9. Gonna get rid of a 5. Putting myself in a good position. If I pick a king, I can go out. We don't need that 10. Aces and 8s. Our next one would be an ace. Oh, they got 8s already. Oh, they got their 2 canastas. It's okay. We did good though. Oh, they had kings. Good thing we didn't throw a king. I can't put this joker with the kings to go out because I have a base of 5, which means I have to have 5 natural before I can add a wild card, which I do for the jacks. And then I'm going to discard the 10. We went all the way to the end. We got some nice canastas though. So we got 2,910 points. They got 1,220. We're both still at 125. On to the next round. Sort by rank. Look for your clean triple. Oh, my partner's opening perfect. 10. 10, 8, queen. Don't have a pair. I can put out my 10. I'm going to hold on to my 7s, but now I have 3 7s, so I don't need them. I'm not going to put out my 8s because that doesn't give a canasta. I'm going to hold off a second. Maybe they'll discard an 8. I'm going to get rid of a 7. Four will be my next discard. Always move it to the right. That's 1 7. Actually, it's 2 7s. Ace will be my next discard. Three 7s. Four would be better. Now I can put out my 8s and close it with a wild card. And I need to discard. My opponents threw out an ace and a 5. I can try a 5. I'm going to put out my 2 9s and close that for a canasta. We have no 3s to protect, but they have a lot of 3s. I'm going to get rid of the jacks. They're dead. They have more points this game because of all the 3s they have. That's not enough 7s. We need one more. I'm going to get rid of a 4. I'm going to get rid of a 6. That is almost the whole deck. We need some more points. I'm going to take it. Let's see what happens. We're short of 7. So we are going to get deducted 1,500 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we should have some canastas. Let's put out our 10s. I'm going to close my queens. King might be my discard. I have some 5s. Oh, I'm going to get double whammied. I didn't realize the aces. Yikes. I'll put out my 6s, my 4s. Get all those points out of my hand. My 8s are closed. My 9s are closed. Jacks are closed. I don't think my partner has another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're going to get whammied with 3,000 points deducted. I'm going to put out the king. Oh, you know what? Let me close the 5s. And then I'll put out the king. Yeah, we're going to get smashed with 3,000 points for having extra aces and 7s. And I'm going to end the game. Oh, she had 2 wild cards. Yikes. Bummer. Interesting. And I think what's even more interesting, I think she picked up the kings. And because she only had wild cards, she had to discard the king. So I'm shocked that they let her pick that up. Yeah, they had the other 7, so good thing I didn't put the 7s out. And I couldn't put the aces out on an empty tray. So we got negative points that round. Maybe not a good idea to pick up the pack. I should have paid attention about the aces. If we didn't have the aces, we would have been in a good spot, but we got negative 3,000. We'll come back, no worries. They're at 155 and we're at 125. Wow, look at all the threes I have. Whoa. Put out your threes. And then take a card for your turn. And fours and aces. I don't have any to help them. And my partner threw out a 5. I'm going to throw out a 10. Oh, I want that pack. All those aces are in there. An 8, and I have it. So I'm going to take the... We got a bunch of 10s, and we're going to make a canasta. That makes this person happy. That makes this person happy. We have 6s. I'm going to hold on to 2 so I can pick the pack. We can put out our 5s. They're not going to throw me a 5. They have 5s. Maybe the 10s I can put out. They have 3 10s also. We'll see how that works out. And I can get rid of Jack, Queen, or King. I'm going to go with the Jack. They might pick it, but I'm all right about it. Ooh, King. King next. Put out the King. Some of these to be in 5th position. I got a lot of wild cards I can put down. I do have a pair of 9s, but they've already closed 9, so those will be their next discards. I have an 8, and then I'm going to discard a 9. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and close the 5s. We need a canasta. I'm going to put out my 6s and close them also, so that we have our 2 canastas to cover those 3s. We actually have 4 canastas, so we're in a good spot. And I'm going to get rid of the 9 because that's a dead card. I don't think anybody threw any 7s yet. 6s are dead. Make some nice canastas with that pack. Queens, they have 5. That's a safe discard. 1 7. 2 7s. I think they're going to get stuck with 7s maybe. 3 7s. The end. Oh no, they didn't have enough 7s. Everybody was holding 7s except they had 1 each. So that hand we did much better. We did 2,845. They have 1,510. We're both at 5,000 now. So we are at 180. So we caught up. Never fear. Put out your 3s. And we have plenty of points maybe to open. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We're short of points. We're short some points. Let's put out... Oh, I didn't pick my card for my turn. Let's put out a 6. 1, 7. I should have maybe put out that 4. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We're 10 points short. Oh, I guess I should have kept the 4s. Oh, and I need another pair because I can't put the wilds with the 9s. Kings, 10s, and jacks. Mm, 10. Oh, kings. Yikes. Put out 3. An ace. I can't put this at. Oh, yeah, this is my queen. So we have plenty of points to open. So let's go ahead and open. $30 points for 9s. We can hold down 1 9 in the hopes that we get a pair. Got a pair of 8s. Kings will be my next discard. Oh, good. Protecting those 3s. And we can go ahead and make another canasta. Oops. And I can get rid of a king. There's our dead card. Put out my 3 8s. And get rid of a jack or a 10. 10's fine too. They're going to get extra points for going out. They get an extra 100 points for going out. Nice. Pretty even score here. Not bad. We're going to get there. This should be the determining round. We're still all at 180. Sort by rank. Pick a card for your turn. And I might hold on to these 3 7s to go for a special hand of zip code. So then I would need either 2 jacks or 2. Maybe I need to get rid of a 7. 1 7. 2 7s. We have a pair of 4s. It's good to hold on to those low cards. I'm going to 5 6s. I'll put out 3 6s. My 1 9. And I'll get rid of the 8s. Next one I'll get rid of a 7. We have 2 7s to get rid of. I'll put out my 7. That's 1 7. 2. That's 6 7s. 1 more and I'll be happy. 4. I can put out another 7. Do I want to do that? Sure. That's 4 7s. 4 sevens. I want to put out my 5s, 6s. I'm going to hold off on. I want to be able to pick the pack. There's 4 sevens in there. Jack. Maybe I'll get rid of a 5. Pair 8s. We can give him a king. Oh, my partner only has 1 card, so I guess I need to put out my cards because he only has 1 card, and if he can go out, that'll be lovely. I'm gonna go with the 5, I guess. Oh, see, that's lovely. Now I'm gonna go for 1 canasta. That was so awesome. That was a lovely way to end. We put ourselves in position to go out. You have to pay attention to your partner where they are. The other team only had 1 canasta. They weren't ready to go out, and so they only got the value of the 1 canasta. They did not get the value of the 3s. You have to have 2 canastas to get those bonus 3s. That was lovely. We got 1,990 and they only got 245. They had a lot of cards still in their hand. So pay attention what's going on at the table, and I noticed that my partner only had 1 card, so I had to put maybe my partner in position to be able to lay down that 1 card, and so there was the ability to lay down a wild on one of their canastas to make a canasta, and then we went out. So that was lovely. I thank you for being here and joining me each week to learn a little bit more about canasta and become a better player. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Consider becoming a channel member, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to set your goals for what point you are in the game and review the video all about goals and even a great discard. So look for the video on safe discards, and I'll link them in the description below, and be sure to read about it. Thanks everyone. Have a good week. Bye-bye.